Hey guys, it's Shauna from Without Bags, and today I want to talk to you about the difference between a hard bag and a hard bed and a soft bed. So, you never really realize until you leave home, and maybe other people do. I always forget every single time I go on a trip. I always forget that, your bed is something that you love and you spend a ton of time in, 7, 8 hours a night. It's so important to be happy where you sleep. So this trip really kind of solidified that in my mind. In Dublin, so, this past trip, if you guys have been watching, we went through Dublin and Scotland and the Scandinavian countries, Norway, Finland, Sweden, all this kind of stuff. Dublin and Scotland have hard beds. And I apparently love hard beds. I never really realized that in my mind. I was always kind of more of like a medium to soft person. Got to Scandinavia. Their beds were basically giant, 3-inch, down-filled, super fluffy, super soft, sink into the bed. I couldn't sleep. I kept having the worst, back pain, hip pain, knee pain. I thought, oh my goodness, I'm just turning into an old lady. I'm cranky, whatever. No, because as soon as I got back to Dublin, this was a big round trip all the way back down through Dublin. When I got back to Dublin, got into the hotel, sat down on the bed, put my stuff down, sat down on the bed, checked for bed bugs. Always check for bed bugs before you sit down. But sat down on the bed, lay down, and went, so comfortable. It was like a board. It was solid and hard, and I apparently love hard beds. I had no idea that was important. So things to note, definitely a question when I finally looked it up. You can look that up on TripAdvisor and on hotels.com, booking.com. You can read other people's experiences about the beds in that particular hotel. So it sounds silly, but figure out what you like and then make sure you get hotels that suit you. Now, in Scandinavia, if I had thought about it at the time, if I had really recognized what was going on, that I needed a hard bed, how do you solve a soft bed? Normally it's not something, if the beds are soft, all the beds are soft everywhere. How are you going to go about solving a soft bed? Last few days that I was there, you want to know how I solved it? There was an ironing board in the room, and I put the ironing board underneath the 3 inches of big fluffy feather pillow and slept on the ironing board, on top of those feather pillows. My back was perfect. My hips were perfect. My knees were perfect. So if you like hard beds, ask the staff if they have an ironing board. Sleep on the ironing board. Worked out really well. So that's today's tip. If you like hard beds, find out what kind of bed you like. If you like hard beds, search for the ironing board if your bed is too soft. All right, hope you guys are having a great day. Shauna, correspondent for Without Bags, and can't wait to see you guys next week. All right, bye.